So obviously Tiffany has 177 years of history. It's always been a very forward-thinking brand. It's always made some incredible changes to how we perceive jewelry. So my role as the new design director is to keep on evolving the brand and to keep on making the brand contemporary, relevant, and modern. It's a very contemporary, modern collection of fashion jewelry in silver and gold, in all the different colors of gold. There's also ceramic, and there's also diamonds. So it's a mixture of different materials. And I think it's important that this collection is really understood as a beginning. It's really the beginning of Tiffany and me as a relationship. And it's also the beginning of a new atmosphere at Tiffany. This cuff over here, the T disappears and it becomes a mechanism. So this is like a man's shirt. So it's the exact, width of a man's shirt. And the T here, it's like a cufflink. So the T here, you don't see it anymore, but actually it becomes a function. Over here, the T, you can see here, the T here is in the chain link. But what is interesting with this is going to be the Tiffany chain. But over here, what you have is you have this amazing movement so that the links allow it to move in every direction, so it feels very liquid, so it always falls flat. And it's always going to be a great chain that feels like it's effortless. But actually, there's a lot of engineering in it. Over here, you can see that the collection really is divided into pieces that are quite big and important and very strong. And then you have some much more delicate pieces, like this bracelet, which is an elasticated gold.
What material you have there?
This is gold. Yeah. And you can see 18 karat gold, but you see you just put it on very, very easily. And what you have here is you have the possibility of two different scales. So over here, you've got this link with this bigger scale, and then you have this much smaller link with a much more, sort of petite, smaller scale. So depending on how you are, your style, what you like, whether you like pieces that are more important or pieces that are smaller, you can really style it in the way you like. And there's also a ring with diamonds, which again, this ring comes in plain gold, it comes with diamond, it comes in all the different colors of gold, and so do the bracelets. Then in the spring of next year, there's going to be a lot of colored stones. People nowadays also want to wear jewelry that, that you can wear with a certain flair that doesn't wear you. So a lot of this collection is really for the person who's wearing it. So it's full of little hidden secrets so that it's talking to you. It's very much for women to buy and for women to enjoy. And it has a lot of effortlessness about it. So it's the perfect gold chain. It's the sort of the bracelet that you put on that you can mix with your other jewelry, you can mix with a watch. It's a very easy kind of free way of buying jewelry and wearing jewelry, and it's very contemporary. Jewelry now, because clothes are so expensive, accessories are so expensive, you can actually buy a piece of gold and silver jewelry that's going to last a lifetime and more. And it actually, is a great thing to invest in because it's going to last forever. I'm going to give my daughter my jewelry. I'm not going to think about giving her my shoes. So it's a different relationship you have with jewelry. And I think, at Tiffany, we take so much care with how we make things and, how we source things, that there's a great quality with what we make. Nice. These are pieces, these are from the archive. This is a 1920s piece from the archive. This was very much an inspiration on how I wanted to set the diamonds. So they're all in box settings. These are also from the archives. These are 1940s, 1950s pieces. But what I love is the fact is that the fastening, the catch is hidden. So there's a continuous aspect to the design, which is what I really wanted in this collection. So it's uninterrupted by the clasp.
Oh, okay.
Again, this is the bracelet that I'm wearing with the ring. This is in silver. This is in rose gold. This is white ceramic and gold with the chain. The white ceramic is very warm. It's a little bit matte. It feels really kind of gorgeous. And it's lovely to mix together a non-precious material with a precious material. You have a mixture of the more fine, the skinnier. This is a normal line bracelet, but actually it's different cut stones, so it's princess cuts and rose cuts. This is the bracelet, the silver one that we saw earlier, with the T bracelet, so the cuff and the bracelet together. And here we have black ceramic and silver, and here you have the diamond. So that is a rose cut, that's a princess cut. So you have slightly different heights as well. And there's a softness to this because it's on a railway track, so it moves. So it's very soft. Again, it's got this great way of wearing. And again, everything feels very easy, but there's a lot of thought process.
Yeah.
There's a lot of thought process behind it for it to look so kind of, you know, it's got a different way of wearing jewelry. And it isn't shouting, look at me, this is about money, this is about wealth, this is about status. It's talking to you when you're wearing it. So it's very much, I think, for women.
Nice.
For women today. And these are pages of my sketchbook. These are my drawings, you know, working out what am I going to do. This was the early sketches of the cuff. These are just early ideas for tea. Very early, you know, very much at the beginning, looking at the structure.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.